Okay, we are going to play a game right now that has literally baffled people for decades. It's the ultimate math magic trick, and you can follow along right here in this explainer. So grab a piece of scratch paper, maybe a pencil, and let's just dive right in. Right now, I want you to quickly pick any four-digit number. There's really only one strict rule here. For this to work, your number has to have at least two different digits. So, picking a number with all the same digits, like 1111 or 9999, yeah, that's not going to work. But something like 111112 or maybe 8544 or hey, even 2024 is perfectly fine. It honestly doesn't matter how mixed up the digits are, just as long as they aren't all identical. Okay, got your number? Lock it in. Now, I want you to follow three exact, super specific steps with that number you just chose. Step 1, arrange the digits from largest to smallest to make a brand new number. Step 2, take those exact same original digits and arrange them from smallest to largest to make another new number. And step 3, simply subtract the smaller number from the larger number. Okay? Once you've got your answer, I want you to take that new result and just repeat those exact same 3 steps. Largest, smallest, subtract. Just keep looping it. Let's actually watch this math cascade downward in real time. We'll trace a specific example together using the starting number 6382. So first, we arrange it largest to smallest, which gives us 8632. Then smallest to largest, giving us 2368. We subtract the smaller from the larger, and boom, we got 6264. Now we take that 6264 and loop it again. The largest arrangement is 6642, minus the smallest arrangement, which is 2466, giving us 4176. Let's loop it a third time. 7641 minus 1467 leaves us with 6174. And here is the completely fascinating twist to all this. No matter what valid four-digit number you started with at home just now, if you keep repeating this subtraction loop, you are eventually, without fail, going to get trapped at this exact number, 6174. Seriously, try it with your own number. For some of you, it might only take a couple of subtractions. For others, it might take, up to 7 loops. But whether you start with 1984 or 9876, you will absolutely arrive right here. So the crucial thing to understand here is that 6174 acts as a literal mathematical black hole. Once you hit 6174, if you try to do the steps again, arranging it largest to smallest for 7641 and smallest to largest for 1467, and then subtracting, the answer will just be 6174, over and over and over again for infinity. There's no way out. You can never escape it. And because of this totally unique, inescapable behavior, 6174 is actually known worldwide as the KAPREKAR constant. Which brings us to the brilliant mind behind the magic. This beautifully elegant pattern, it wasn't discovered by some massive supercomputer crunching data for years. No, it was actually discovered by Dr. KAPREKAR. He was a mathematics teacher in a government school in Devlali, Maharashtra. Back in 1949, while just playfully experimenting with numbers, he stumbled onto this fascinating magical phenomenon that had previously been entirely unknown to mathematics. It really just shows how much incredible beauty is hiding in basic arithmetic, just waiting for someone curious enough to look for it. But as any good mathematician will tell you, solving one mystery really just opens the door to another one, right? We know the absolute certainty of four-digit numbers getting sucked into 6174. But what happens if we change the parameters? Like, what happens if you try these exact same steps with a three-digit number instead of 4? Well, while there are absolutely other intriguing patterns to be found there, the mystery actually runs incredibly deep when we start shifting our starting conditions. In fact, playing with number loops leads to some truly unsolved mysteries. Get this. It's strongly suspected that starting with the three-digit number 196 and applying similar reversal and addition loops will never, ever yield a palindrome, a number that reads the same forwards and backwards. But to this day, the answer remains an entirely unknown frontier in mathematics. Literally no one has been able to prove it. So, what hidden black holes can you discover yourself? Grab that pencil, pick a new number, and just see where the math takes you. Thanks for joining me in this explainer and keep exploring.